Hello, everyone. How are we all doing? Hope we're all doing well. So sleepy. I was up until 9 this morning because I couldn't sleep, and then I woke up like 4 hours later. So I haven't slept much, but we're here. Oh Jesus, man. Okay. All right. Let's check some stuff out. So we got this, the layout phase. We're against Olympus. Oh, okay. I don't know. Like, I'm assuming these are all of our strongholds, right? Okay, so we got Lumos's here. Okay. We got his team here. That's a lot of characters to deploy. I don't have that much gear to share. I'm so fucked, guys. I'm so fucked. It's okay. I have 2 GPS sets, so I can try to make it work. Okay. Should I hold down here? You guys think? I don't know. If anybody's in the guild that's in the chat, like, I know Lumos is already placed and everything. Well, let me know what you guys think. Okay. Okay. Well, that's not gonna work because I have to put Sonya's gear back on her. I don't know, bros. She just lost like a... fuck, I can't do that. Fuck. I can't do that. I have to give her the crit rate. This sucks. Okay. I don't know. I need a bramble piece. Wait, hold on. Maybe not. Wait. There's my shell. Never mind. I have bramble. So I need swift rush. I guess we'll do that. Because I need this for that. Okay, you're geared, you're geared, you're geared. You're not, you are. You are, you are. You are kinda? No. Okay, you are. I need to get cloth geared. We can. Do some copium pieces here. Okay. I need to at least upgrade this one to 15. So she doesn't just die. Okay, so I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. I have 9 units. Okay, I have 9 units. Like, I don't know, like, should I, because there's still slots left here in the stronghold, right? So, like, should I put more stuff in the stronghold? Or do I try to hold one of the early gates? Or, like, I don't know, because there's only, like, three people that have participated so far. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah. It's... Yeah. Maybe I hold this one right before the stronghold. Okay, let's see. Loss. Oh, I don't have a I have a thing on her. That. Wait, that's a little copium. Hold on. I guess. There we go. I'm holding this one. It's one of the paths to get to our base. I'm assuming that's the way we should do it, right? I don't know. Select hideouts. I don't know what that does, but I selected it as a hideout. I'm assuming that means it hides our team until they fight it once. So I picked where you guys were already stationed, these points, and these points, because they were all points to get into our fortress. So I don't know if that's the correct thing to do, or not. Oh, we got Rexy. Okay, so Rexy just added to. So added to. Okay, cool, good. Yeah. I need more people in our union to participate, man. Has someone been AFK? Do I need to kick people? Because I need people to be participant. Okay. Oh, you haven't been online for 3 days. Let's see. It's been 2 days for this guy's 3 days. I need more people to be active. Don't just join a union and then hop offline forever. What is that? Okay. Should probably kick the people that haven't been on for 2 days, huh? Yeah, because they're low level anyway. So they're high level, I would say they'd probably come back, but okay, there we go. We made some room. Hopefully we get some people in that are going to be more active. Okay, that's all we can hope for, right? Yes. Give me those things. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, we can take you.
You have successfully made it through the first game. Congratulations to you all.
Probably not you, because you're hollow. Let's see, you're also hollow. Rosa. Okay. What do we got for supports? This guy's got a Ling Luo I might use. Actually, let's remove Mio because she's not really going to make a big impact here. And let's use these two. With our team, I think that'll be good enough with our team. Hopefully people that join are like, hey yo, I want to join in on the union stuff. That's the hope. Oh, I don't have the, hold on, I don't have the combat sound on, so before you guys are like, it has no sound, I'm aware. I turned it off when I was recording last night and I just forgot to turn it back on. So just for this fight, we're gonna have that, okay? I just wanted to let you guys know before you guys are worried about that. See if we're able to take this out. Feel like we should be able to. I hope, anyway. I have my own Ling Luo, but I didn't feel like shifting gear over. So... Oh, I did get 2 pretty decent, like really good actually, shells from Nico Nana last night, so I'll have to show you guys. And I was actually able to clear Hoyan once. I haven't been able to clear her since, but I'm hoping today is a new day, right? Plus it's like, it's a little bit harder to it's a little bit harder to play on a tablet anyway for me, because I'm not used to it. I know like a lot of people do play on tablets and like mobile phones and they're like, yo, I'm used to it, whatever, but because I'm not used to it, it makes it like, you know, more difficult, and I'm just like, oh. Nice, we dispelled 1 attack buff, so they hit hard but not as hard. My friend got in. Nice, nice. We just need as much people that are going to be active as possible, because I don't know how well this is all going to go and all that stuff. And I just want to make sure, like, we don't have to be the top union. Like, let me say that from the start. We don't have to be the top union. I just want us to be able to get rewards. I want everybody to be able to get some good rewards. And that's the most important thing to me. I'm not aiming to be the top union. If I was aiming to be the top union, our like level cap would be like 50 or something, right? But I'm not aiming to be the top union, so we do have to be the top union no matter what. We must climb. Oh my god. Okay. I hope I could take this fucking thing out. The damage hurts. I'm building my Rosa right now to be #1 Rosa and solo everyone. Do it, Rexy. Do it. My Rosa's okay, but I'm like sharing gear, like my best set of gear between everyone because I haven't farmed enough because Inferno level is hard and I still haven't cleared it for any of my module bosses yet. So we're just farming shell bosses right now until I can clear for Inferno. I think the main thing for me for Inferno is to just like get my shells. That's the main thing. We might not be able to clear this because I think they're going to be doing a chunky attack soon. My Lingluo will die. They have like 10... She has like 10 stacks on her, bro. Can we dispel this attack buff? Yes. Okay, that helps. That's going to help so much. I'm not going to ult. I'm going to save it because you got an attack and maybe we live long enough. These. Okay, yeah. No, actually, we're fine. We're fine. Never mind. I thought that was going to be like hitting harder than it was. But I guess removing the attack buff really helped. So we're gonna save the big heal still. I'll use her second ability when it comes back up though. Please don't take us all out on this next hit. You know what? Let's just be... we'll do this. Never mind. I was gonna say, let's be on the safe side, let's ult, but I was like, I don't know, man. Please. Okay, actually we're fine. We're fine. And I saved the big heal to heal us back up, so... Good. Should be good. Hello, hello. How you doing? I'm doing alright. How are you doing? We're taking out our union boss. I want those juicy rewards. I gotta do more PvP today and I really don't fucking want to, dude. PvP has just become a cesspool because of the meta right now. And I hate it. I had a shorter shift today, chilling and drinking. Nice! I'm glad you had a shorter shift. So I hope that work wasn't too bad. Get counterattacked! God, I love that. I literally beat Hoyan last night. Was it Hoyan? No, it wasn't Hoyan. Oh, I was playing PvP, that's what it was. I literally beat like 2 teams in PvP because of my Holden. I don't know why I said Hoyan, but I meant Holden. Because of Holden. Like, he doesn't even have his skill maxed. Well, I have his first skill maxed out for his passive. And then, I have Bramble on him, so, but he doesn't have like a lot of effect accuracy or anything, but so he just like, you know, he just kept counterattacking him. It was fun. Nice. I actually reset my Hoyan because she wasn't doing as much as I wanted her to, and I hesitated on it because I was like, oh, do I really want to do that? Like, because what if they buff her? But then I reflected back on what they said. They said that they wouldn't do any nerfs or buffs on characters until after the RTA season, which lasts 90 more days from now. So because of that, I was just like, okay, well, by the time that happens, I should have some materials saved up. So I'm just saving up these materials for the next character that's going to come out. Please don't kill us. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we got this. It's so Jover for you, buddy. Bye. Alright, there we go. Cleared that. After my disband of my union 24-hour freezes up, can I join your union? Yes. As long as we still have space. Let me check. Oh, fuck. We don't have space right now. It, like, filled up really fast. Lumos, what level are you? I need to up the level for our union. What is everyone's level in here that wants to join the union? Lumos is 34, and I know Lumos is free to play. So what's everyone else's level? Because I need to raise the union level. I'm thinking of raising it to 30, because I have it at 20. I think I have it at 20. Yeah, I have it at 20. I'm 39. I'd say 25. Or do we raise it at 30? I think we raised it to 30. Okay. Lumos, which one's your friend? I don't want to accidentally kick them. Tell me. Evermore. Okay. Okay, they're 29. I'll leave them in because they're your friend. Everyone else I'm needing out because we've just updated the union level. So if you guys want to join the union, now would be the time. Because I am upping the level for joining. I'll leave this person in because they're close enough. Okay, everybody else is Gucci. Like, these two are close enough, so we leave them in because they join. But, yeah. So, if you guys want to join, go ahead and do it now. We have 6 slots. We have 6 slots and that's it. I don't know. Is there any other way that I can, like... I don't know. I don't think there's a code or anything I can show you. 1 week is enough for everyone to reach 30. Yeah, I agree with that. I had it lower because we had some lower people in, but like I find that at this point in the game, if you're like, I feel like if you're way under 30, like if you're like in 25 or lower or something like that, I feel like you're probably not going to play that much, which doesn't help us with our union bosses and it doesn't help us with our united front. So because that's super important, that's why I raised level. Also, hello. You guys ready for war? Hello. Are we ready for war? Wait, are you in our union? Are you against us? I need to know. We need everybody that's in here that's in the union, if you haven't already, fill in your team in the slots, because we only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 so far. We need more defenses. Otherwise I'll show you, they can just come up here and be like boop 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 boop. Like, yeah, they'll get stopped, but like that's a lot of traction that they're gaining. So I did raise the level to 30, but with good reason. But however, like I said, like instinct, like, you're Lumos's friend, Lumos knows you, Lumos vouch for you, you stay. And I also left another member who is online that's level 28, so I left them as well. But everyone else I removed because we want to see some contribution. We want to see people doing things. We want to get this done because we're already like, we're on, like, here's the issue, and I'll tell you guys, because it's okay if you can't fully clear a boss, but it's Tuesday, and the main issue with this is that we need to clear this guy, and then we need to clear this guy before the end of the week so that everyone can get rewards, right? Because that's what's important. Everyone gets rewards. I want everyone in this union to be able to get as much free rewards as you can, okay? So that's why it's super important. And then for United Fronts, here's the rewards if you guys haven't seen. So of course you have ranking rewards and things like that go up. Obviously we're not aiming to be top like Eternal, because Eternal I feel like is for people that have their levels capped at like 55 and like only take like the elite of the elite, you know what I mean? That's okay. We don't need to be there. But we start earning these fragments to get a pull at like, what is that, silver? So let's aim for minimum silver, our highest like diamond maybe. Like between silver and diamond I think is a good place as long as everyone's participating. And then we get union rewards, of course, based on our rank, which is really cool. But then we also get rewards for winning. Okay, so we get rewards. Even if we fail, we get rewards, but we do get more rewards for winning, including these. Like if you're free to play, I'm speaking directly to you. Even if you're not, I'm speaking directly to everyone that ever wants a light and dark character. These are important. So if you participate and we can win some of these. And then as we like go through another union's team, we also get additional rewards. Like these are just for like, this is for each person. So, you know, worth it. Definitely worth it. I wish this was 10 stamina vials and not 10 stamina. I think it's just 10 stamina and not 10 stamina vials. It's unfortunate. But we're in the layout phase for the next few days, so if you want to or need to take the time to like reorganize yourselves and get your stuff together, like please do so. Oops, Jesus. Hello, welcome. Oh, I just read TikTok chat. I'm so sorry. I'm getting distracted. I have ADHD. So, what is happening? We're setting up stuff for the union and I'm trying to rally my union members. We just cleared some space because I upped the union level number. So anyone who is level 30 or higher, if you were on the global server, please feel free to join our union and participate in Anchor Recon and United Front. I don't know if Blue Fox Girl is good DPS or not. Okay, so you're talking about Zeta. Zeta is like, she's decent for Doki Doki from what I've heard. I don't have her. I did have her on the beta. So, and I built her on my alt account too. So the issue I'll tell you right now with Zeta is that she requires high investment. You need to be able to invest your perfect lattices that you get into her skills. It's super important, especially her passive, and then from her passive go to her ult. So you want to focus her skill 2 and their skill 3, and then after that you need to make sure that you have buffers on your teams. That's also really important to get her passive going. Do the units in United Front get affected when we move gear around? I don't know, but on the off chance, maybe. However, on the positive note, we have 42 hours until like for the layout phase. So as long as you make sure to move your gear back before like combat zone stuff starts, should be fine. Trying to remember, let's see, how many days does the combat last? Blah, blah, blah. So we have layout period, which are Wednesday and Thursday, which is funny because it's Tuesday, but like I think that's just whatever. Each member can only garrison one stronghold. You cannot deploy animuses repeatedly. Both teams are required for successful garrison. Anyway, members garrison and shadow grid will only have their team information revealed. President and vice president can take action to remove members from members garrison in incorrect position. So like basically I can move you around if I wanted to. Let's see. So we're gonna battle. So Friday and Saturday are the battle period, but the layout period did start on Tuesday, so expect it to possibly start Thursday, Friday, because like the time zones are different. Actually, I think 42 hours. No, that should be... Is that Friday, Saturday? Anyway, it doesn't matter. It lasts for 2 days. And then each member gets 5 attack attempts. And they consume an attack permit each time, and then any animuses that have already been defeated, or sorry, who have already defeated the opponent cannot be deployed again. So that's something for you guys to remember. When you guys go into these Union front battles, you cannot deploy an animus again once they have defeated an opponent. So just remember that. If you use every single strong unit that you have in your arsenal, like from the off, I think, like by the looks of it, it's like teams of 3. So if you use all 3 like of your strongest top tier units in your first fight, you're not going to have anything for any of the other fights, and you can attack up to 5 times. So just keep that in mind. Let's see. Breaking through special strongholds allow all participating members to claim the stronghold chest, which is nice. And then Sunday is the truce period where United Front is going to be settled, and only members who have made at least 1 attack. So that's important. If you guys want rewards, you have to attack at least once during the battle period to claim settlement rewards. And things like that. So, and then the Union ranking rewards are sent monthly, which I'm pretty sure this is the probably this one. This is probably what's sent monthly if I had to guess. Oh wait, no, it's this one. It says monthly settlement. I can't read. I can't fucking read. So this stuff is sent monthly, and then these are probably our rewards that are collected concurrently / like at the end of the path. So yes, I would put my Zeta if I didn't have Rosa. Fair. I don't have Zeta at all. She seems super. Oh my god! So I just picked her. Yeah, she's great. What is this Alpus? Oh, we can't see information about the other guild. If I look at the guild, is there a guild list or a union list? I say guild. Is there a way to look like at a union list? I don't think there is. I think the only way is to go here, but like there's still no way to tell. Also, I want you guys to know that even before I remove those members, I want you guys to know that we've only had 12 members participate in taking this guy on so far. And we only had 14 that took on the previous one out of 30 members. That's not even half. So just, you know, keeping that in mind. That's why it's also important. Like, I will say this again, I don't care if we are the best of the best. We don't have to be the best of the best. The most important thing is participation. That's all. That's it. Just participate. You get rewards for doing it. Like, it costs you nothing to participate. And also, like, let me show you guys too, if you're unaware. When you join here and you're setting up your team, I showed you when I did it, but I'll show you again. You can choose up to 2 of the supports here. Like, you can deploy 2. And the members that are in here have already supplied their supports. So obviously if it's grayed out, you can't use it because it's been used too many times, for example. But you can absolutely do it, which I probably should add my Rosa in here for you guys anyway. Because I'm not going to be using it today. I'm just shell farming. And also, if you want to do that, so behind me, there's a button that says support config. If you hit that button, it brings this up, and then you can slot in supports that, you know, people are going to want to use. So there we go. So now I've added my Rosa. So if you guys are part of the Union and are having issues battling it, you can use my Rosa. She has pretty good gear. And I know someone has a Ling Luo if you don't have your support built up and thing. And stuff like that. So just to make sure you are participating. because it helps everyone, but it also helps you because you get points. Like when you kill them, you get like crystals, gold, and union coins, and then like the chest of course have things like that as a stabilizer. This has 2 of your like chip packs. This has 5 of your investigation. This first one, oh, I've obtained it so I can't show you. And then this one has even more, so this has a shadow print. 5, oh, never mind, it has the same reward. It has the same rewards. So like the first box is this then, but yeah, it's worth it because we all get rewards and things, and that's cool. But then you also get to turn around and spin it in the union shop like that. If you ask me, priority for these exchange shops, prioritize on these lattice fragments first, and then get your red shadow prints, and then after that get your yellow shadow prints, then purple, then your evolution lattice if you want after that. Obviously if you're free to play and you want to prioritize the pools, you can absolutely do that, but then after that I would definitely prioritize the lattice fragments because they do add up. And then of course summon shop goes without saying. I'm saving up to exchange for this lattice this week, so like even for your Etherina, I would highly recommend focusing that perfect lattice first and then focus your pools, because like, to be blunt, even if you're free to play, I want to say this, what is the point of you focusing on pulls? Because if you get that first and then you don't have enough to get your perfect lattice, it's kind of detrimental to you, because even if you get a character like an SSR, like a new one, you can't, you know, you can't level up their skill if you don't have a perfect lattice. And these are really hard to come by. Really hard to come by. So just focus on your perfect lattice first, and like focus on the fragments here. So I'm gonna exchange for them here, and that takes care of that for me, which is great. And then afterwards focus on your pulls. And obviously if you have a situation like this where they have 2 different types of pulls, I would recommend focusing on the Apex prototype over the Anima prototype, because these are a lot harder to come by. Okay, so I hope that helps everyone as far as that goes. And as far as this gear here, when you get points, when you get these points, when you clear them and things like that, once you get there, I know it takes a little bit. If I were you, I would resist going for like some of these ones up here, like Onslaught Wellspring, because you can get that like at any tier. They're just different, whatever, you know, right? But like Momentum, for example, that I believe is like Aurora, for example. Bloodbath is Aurora, and they're like much harder to clear, and you have to clear into the hell levels, which is very, very, very difficult. I still can't even clear hell 3 right now. So with that being said, I would start focusing on the bottom half of these guys instead of the top half. Obviously, if you really need something, that's fine. But like these ones, like these 4 especially right here, you can get at any level. They just might not be like red, you know what I'm saying? But because you can get them easier, I would instead focus on these bottom half, because you don't get a lot of these tokens. So much to learn. There is, but I try to make it as easy as I possibly can and not overcomplicate it. I'm a yapper though. So apologies. Also, for anybody's information, what we've seen yesterday, let me tell you guys something. Yelly, let me show you who I mean. And yes, I will answer you. 1 second. I just read your message. Bear with me. I have a thought in my head and I wanted to tell you guys. So, let's see here. Kyria restarts. PB. Fuck. Okay, hold on. Okay, so we can go here. Okay. So, fuck, I closed it out. I did not just do that. Why am I like this? Oh my god. I took all that time to open it and I just immediately closed it out. Fuck me, dude. Okay, let's try again. Okay, so this is Hoyeon's PV. We don't have to watch it. I'm basically going to show you the end here. Okay. So this character... Oh, my big ass head's in the way. Hold on. Hold up. I'm sorry. There you go. You can see better. So this character right here is supposed to be the next character. She's most likely going to be a light or dark unit. However, it has been shown. And I can't find it anywhere though, because I have scrubbed through all the hypertalks. So I have no idea where this photo comes with. So with that being said, please, please, please take it with the biggest grain of salt known to man. But I will show you what someone showed me. Can I? Okay. Whatever, I'll show you this. Her name is supposedly Yelly, so you can see it here. Like, it's very blurry. Right? So... Like, and then according to this, she's supposed to be constant, so she's supposed to be light. And this shell she has on her is actually Golden Lion, which is for applying effect accuracy. So... she's either a debuffer or she's a DPS that relies heavily on effect accuracy, which isn't uncommon because some of our DPSs, like Rosa, for example, unless you have her passive maxed out or something like that, wants that. But it is a little strange because, yeah, like the only real DPS that you want to actually build effect accuracy on is Sonya. So there's that. She probably won't be a replacement for Lily, considering I'm only saying this. Okay, hear me out. I'm only saying this because she has Golden Lion. Why does like a support character, like someone who just applies buffs, doesn't really need effect accuracy, right? And that's what Golden Lion does, is it stacks up your effect accuracy. So because of that, like, you know, I don't think it's support. It's either a DPS or a debuffer. So take it with a big grain of salt, though. I can't figure out how to trace this back to find out the video or whatever. Supposedly they saw it in some kind of hyperlink video where they were scrolling through characters. I have gone through and I have not seen it. So unless it was on the very first video where they were going through and showing us things, I don't know where this came from. But you can tell that it is definitely this character. It definitely matches. So there's got to be some legitimacy to it. So just keep that in mind. If you're wanting to go ahead and pre-farm for her presumably skill points, if this is actually true, again, take it with a big grain of salt. You can farm for the constant, and mind you, make sure you're focusing on exchanging for those Apex pulls when you can, because Apex pulls cost 3 times the amount of crystals of regular pulls. So getting the Apex pulls is super important, especially if you're free to play. Because obviously pulling a light dark unit is very RNG and very hard to do. The next character, as we all know, they have a habit of making SRs decent, pretty decent. Ting. So we have this guy who's a 4-star hollow unit called Lightning. I low-key hope he's AoE and replaces Real Mocha. But, you know, whatever, it could be copium. But yeah, his name is Lightning. So there you go. Which is ironic, his name is Lightning. But I mean, I guess there's not lightning in the game. I guess as close as you could get that would be Reason. But anyway, so we do have another 4-star character. So if any of you guys were worried, like, oh god, we're not going to get like 4-star characters, obviously, you know. Also, yeah, if you have a team for Aurora, that would be lovely. I have Beoten, but I don't have her leveled yet. But yeah. Let's take a journey real quick. Obviously you guys just go chat and everything. And let's see if we can. Okay, so we have that one up there. Okay, the only place it can be is during this direct test replay. But I scrubbed through it.
Welcome to the Etheria final.
In battles is incredible. You can create so many different team launch. Plus, we'll reveal
Special in conference for the game. Alright, Etheria.
collapse, where they can coexist. Turn fire.
We're scrubbing, guys.
This home. The interface is designed to feel like a cozy living space, but outside you'll see a bleak, snowy landscape, reminding you that the real world is still trapped in the aftermath of the apocalypse.
I love the contrast of having a cozy home away from the freezing and desolate world. It creates such a
Also functional. You can use same here. The main character's home isn't just cozy.
Okay,
It's
let's
also
see.
functional. You can use the workbench to develop and upgrade your animus.
It's not here. You can
It
see,
isn't just cozy. It's also functional. You can use the
like, yeah, you can see they're not listed here.
workbench to develop and upgrade.
Not
your
even
animus.
Hoyon's listed
Big
there.
You can quickly jump to any phonic device at home to dive into and explore the world of Ethereum.
looks like it's in the virtual
Explore sandbox to take on this gorgeous game and invite you into the world
to see what kind
story by holding take out weak combat skills. Really need to think.
really makes you their team of
Let me bring on team. So you can stun enemies and help team who deals. Their stands out with her.
each animus and strategy. Cool.
On June, 5 new animus coming at launch on June Spotlight. Top student 3 always looking on,
Player, you'll
and that course is early. Build your
oh, you can use it all.
over time. Will Dave to see her in
It deals back of drink or purify affected by when an ally debuff, fence up and up for each with a chance dreamlike for nightmare for wise with a continued.
Sorry, I was looking at the team portraits as well, but
she invents forever even
Or after the game
featured getting 50-50
all future
way to make courses. One beginner exclusive launch will also miss your chance.
strength progression.
You can use every upgrade material regardless to enhance their potential. Your animus. Etheria also has shells. You can give hits. It's demo. It's like attack. 6 points to
Step by step.
thing. Left have fixing those with block additional
Lots of flex.
by challenge bosses drop. Here's a cool feature. During these battles you can done just we all
God, like, can we talk about this for a second? Like,
done, just claim your reward.
can you imagine auto battling Inferno? Can we like talk about that for a second? What the fuck? Like, what fucking team did you use to auto battle Inferno? Rahu, Lingluo, which would not be fucking possible because fucking Lingluo would just get destroyed in like 2 seconds. Chloros, Hoyon, and Veronica. That's what they used to it. That's crazy. Hello. Yeah, if you guys were questioning it, even at Inferno level, you are not guaranteed 3 matrices on your gear, which is bad. Yeah. Well, they fixed her now. Now she has an 80% chance when the skills leveled up. So it's not as bad as it was in the last beta because it's not RNG to give it to your teammates. But yeah. I'm trying to see, like, I don't know where they could have seen that screenshot. Like, scrubbing through this, I don't see a single thing that indicates those characters. Like, I keep going back to double check, so Personally, I wish, like, I wish they would make an exception to Soul Ward for PvE, right? Like, I'm perfectly fine with... Sorry, I'm closing this out. I'm perfectly fine with it being like 1 turn for PvP. That's fine. That's reasonable, right? But like, I wish they'd make an exception for PvE, because sometimes if you ult with Veronica, like, it's just not enough time and then you die. I feel like if we're gonna get a replacement for Lily, it should be an RGB character, not another light dark character. I mean, I agree, but like the thing is that to replace a light dark character, I feel like you'd have to have another light dark character. Whereas PvP wasn't just bring your own character, not have a set roster. I mean, you can bring whatever character you want to PvP. The problem with PvP is like the whole entire speed meta is horrible. Or do you mean like that you share the pool, like you can use the same character kind of deal? Because I kind of agree with that. I mean, it could be a weaker version of Lily for those people that weren't able to pull Lily. Yeah, I mean, that's true, but she's not going to be able to do exactly what Lily does. Obviously, you can't release 2 of the same character, but a character that like has similar functionality as Lily, yeah, I'd agree with that. Set pull. Yeah, I hate it. I hate it. Okay, our break is ending, but I need to go pee. And I need to check on my puppies, and I need to take them out real quick because I forgot to take them out before I start streaming, and it's super, super important that they go potty. So give me about 5 minutes. I will be right back. So sit tight, stretch, or actually, you know what? Stretch your legs, get something to drink, something to eat, whatever you need to do. If you guys have any questions or anything you guys want to discuss, please feel free to put in the chat. I will catch up with chat as soon as I'm back. But we'll be back in about 5 minutes, everybody. Okay, I am back. Let's get into this grind today, huh? Thank you. I'm sighing because I know this is gonna be a whole thing, bro. Oops, not continuous battle. I can't continuous battle! Inferno! Okay. Oh shit, wait. Oh! Wait, Fangus doesn't have any gear on him, hold on. Okay. Since the battles haven't started, let's see, frick. What gear do I want to put on him? Just do this. Also, by the way, I accidentally recycled my blizzard for Freya, so you know, it's fine. I guess. Oh, I didn't. I still didn't do the sound. Sorry, guys. There you go. I hate her. She's so annoying. Not as annoying though as some of them. Like doing Hoyan is like hard AF. Oh no, I did that in the beta. I was trying to figure out how the infusion stuff works, and I got a new shell, and I accidentally infused the new shell into the old shell. So, yeah, it was great. Ha! I knew you were gonna try to hit me. Frick you. Fuck. Oh, I wanted to show you guys. I did actually end up with 2 good shells. I got this god piece, though I couldn't roll great stats on it. Like, I wish this was percentage, and I couldn't get this one better because I was running out of stuff, and I was like, okay. And then I got this god piece for like meal. Of course, again, I didn't roll things, but I only rolled it a little bit. There's another one that I got. I got this one, and I'm like, what the fuck am I supposed to do with this one, though? Like, defense, increased turn meter, and then effect resistance, and that, and then healing effect, effect resistance. I mean, I guess you could put this on Lingluo so she has extra, like, survivability, but, like, I don't know, dude. I'll lock it, I guess. Maybe. Tanky healer trust. I mean, you might not be wrong there, like, but Lingluo is literally the only one that can use it. No one else can use it. I haven't received a 333 White Fang yet, which kind of upsets me because I really need one. But DPS Dorothy. If I was going DPS Dorothy, I wouldn't put that on her. I'd put like White Fang on her. I've seen that. It hurts. Nico Nana, you suck, man. Oh, great. I think we lose this, guys. Yep. We're gonna have to restart. Damn. I've seen it, but like, it doesn't work for me. I tried it. Oh my god, can you not? Like, she does damage, but it doesn't work for me. Oh my god. Okay, we're just restarting. None of the dots went on her. She resisted them all. So fucking annoying, man. Thank you for not resisting that. No, I agree with you. I'm just worried that like those strats like that is going to get them to nerf Revelation. And I hope they don't. Oh my fucking god. Are you so for real serious right now? Oh, I should have ulted with him. Whoops. Nope. Let's start over. God damn it, dude. Okay. It's a little bit better. Definitely better. We got a follow-up attack out as well. God, can you leave my Sonya alone, man? Goodbye. Damn. Yeah, I kind of agree with that too. I think at this point, with everything going on, they need to start separating the buffs and nerfs between PvE and PvP. Either that, or they're going to have to make PvE easier. Otherwise, if you have to balance for PvP, it's not going to be great. The only way, like I said, the only way it'll work okay if they want to continue doing it is if they lower the difficulty of the PvE rounds. Which I think they need to do anyway, because I agree with what people are saying that, like, your anti-sync echo and your Invertrek and Ethernet rally, those are the ones that should be difficult. Oh my god. She's still fucking stunned, bro. But those are the ones that should be difficult, not farming for your gear. Like, farming for your gear shouldn't be this hard, because you need better gear to clear the hard content anyway. So by making farming for your gear virtually basically impossible, you know, you're just, there's no way you can get around it. Okay. Fuck you, Nico Dada. Somebody made a comparison and I kind of agree with it too. They're like, farming for your gear is basically like doing Mach 12 just to get gear. That's like an HSR, and I was like, you know, that actually is a really good example of that. Dude, I built out the Ting. I almost have his ultimate maxed out as well, and I can't clear Sharon. I fucking tried. I don't even get halfway through a health bar before I get melted. Oh fuck, I didn't ult with him. Oh well. Oh, he's dead. Whoops, I should have ulted with him. Like, the thing is like, if they wanted my best advice, if the devs care to listen to my voice, my best advice in this circumstance with everything that's going on is, if you don't want to make a whole bunch of drastic changes at once, fine. Start off with making Perfect Lattice more accessible, and the starring mats for like your 6-star to get your characters like 5 and 6-star, make those more easily obtainable, right? Because when you farm investigation, you only get the blue. You don't even get the yellow. You don't even get the fucking purple. You get the blue, right? So it's not great. So make those more easily accessible, not obsessible. I can't even English, dude. And make the Perfect Lattice more accessible. Yeah, I knew you were gonna hit me. Fuck you. And start there. And if you still feel like if players still feel like it's not enough, then start lowering the difficulty of the bosses. Because right now, like, to clear bosses, it's ridiculous. It's actually ridiculous. Yeah, that's true too. And that's kind of why I also said that if they didn't want to make the buff separate, which is like reasonable, because that is, it does get pretty complex, then start with changing things. Yeah, I mean, that's not a bad idea either. But like I said, start making things more accessible to everyone at every level. And then after that, if people are still having issues clearing the content, if they want to take it step by step, personally, I'd recommend them do it all at once. But, you know, if they want to take it step by step, I would recommend doing it that way. And then, shit. Damn. Fuck me. If Lily was still alive, I think I could have swung that. And then after that, take off the fucking debuffs of these Inferno bosses. Like, Terramatan now, and I think I've said this before. Oh, fuck you. Fucking stunning my Sonya. Anyway, Terramatan on Inferno level now, he applies an anti-heal to your team. So, oh my, stop. Anyway, so even though you use something like Valerian to help keep your team alive, Terramatan says go fuck yourself because now you can't heal. So even when Valerian saves you, you get no fucking health from it. Which is great. Which is awesome. Because one of the #1 healers that purifies debuffs is Lingluo. Like, yes, Sonya does it, but Lingluo is overall better at it and you can't use her. So it's like, holy fuck, bro. So take that shit out, for 1. For 2, don't make their health pools so large. Like, we don't even know how big their health pools are. For 3, decrease their effect resistance. We don't even know what their effect resistance is because it's not made public knowledge. Right? So we can't even build around what presumably their effect resistance would be because, again, we don't know. We don't know what it is. And we lose. Fuck. So that's another thing. And then their attack, lower their attack. Like, no boss should have a one-shot. So lower their attack so they can't just one-shot your team in one go. Especially fucking Terramatan. which is the whole reason you have to build Valerian, because he can just one-shot your team. Not that it matters in Inferno, because once he one-shots someone, she saves them and they can't get healed and they're basically dead anyway. So, not that it really matters. And even if you use Beaten in the situation for Terra Matan, for example, you're still fucked, because she brings you back the healing that she's supposed to give you. Actually, it might work. Actually, no. Being dead might work. Never mind. That might be the exception, but, like, I don't know. It's just messy, dude. It's just messy. Yeah, and you can't, like, all the bosses have a undispellable, like this one, for example. Not this one, hold on. This one right here, Wild. Each stack increases damage dealt by 30%. It's undispellable. It's unstealable. Right? So, like, that's just a prime example, like, and it just keeps going up every round. Which is why Dot is one of the only things that can deal with some of these bosses, because, like, you can't kill them fast enough. Okay. And even then, you still lose. I've lost 3 times in a row already. So, you know. Well, Zeta was never supposed to steal an undispellable buff to begin with. It was a bug. But, yeah. It's just like people talk about Sonya getting a nerf because she can't apply dot stacks to Aurora anymore. But she was never supposed to apply dot stacks to Aurora. Like, ever. In the beta, she could not apply them. Like, that's why I didn't use her to clear Aurora in the beta. Do I wish they would revert that for both? Yes. I do think that, like, I don't even have Zeta, but for the players that do, I do think that they should be able to steal that buff as a way to help them clear that boss. Is it sad because I don't have it in that case? Yes, but, like, you know, people should be able to clear things. But in the same token, I do think we lose this. I have to restart. Fuck. Anyway, the same token, I think that Dot should be able to be applied on every boss. I don't think that Aurora should be immune. I don't think that Sharon should be immune at Inferno. I think that you can apply dots to everyone. I think that all buffs should be stealable for the Zeta players especially. I think, you know, adjust their HP, adjust their attack, adjust their debuffs. Make Lattice more accessible. Make the star up materials more accessible. Give us more rounds of GP, outposts, and investigations so we can farm those easily and it doesn't take us over 200 stamina to max out a skill or to max out a character. And I think that would be like some big changes, because like the majority of this game's focus, right, is PvP. But how can you even play PvP if you can't get the gear to do anything? Also, another thing that people have complained about since the beta, just to add into it, stop taking stamina when you fail a fucking match. That is ridiculous. Like, it seems... Yeah, exactly. I just read your... I read your comment after I said what I said, but yes, I actually agree with that. Stop fucking taking stamina when you fail. That is not fair. That is a stupid mechanic that is not in any other game that I've ever played. Why does that even exist as a thing? Like, oh, you want to try this harder content? Well, you lose a stamina if you fail. Like, that is so dumb, dude. So that, I think, also needs to be changed, because that's just a bullshit thing that they have in here for no reason. Oh, Jesus, man, we lose this. Oh, well, I've never played Arc Knights. Probably for good reason, I guess. Every single other game that I've ever played apart from this one has not taken stamina from you. That's such a bullshit practice to have in place, and people complained about that in the beta too. So I don't know why that wasn't corrected before launch. We lose this. Fuck, man. Let this be a prime example, by the way, and I will keep saying this to anyone that is talking about how Sonya and Lily make the in-game content easy mode. No, they don't. No, they don't. It's still a struggle. And even if you argue, well, at least they can clear, sure. But it's still a fucking struggle, man. You're still in the fucking struggle bus the whole fucking time. I can't auto this either. I have to manual this or I lose. And if I lose, like we just talked about, it takes 1 stamina for each loss. So it's basically like, okay, I start up a round. I'm gonna lose this too. I basically start up a round to play for continuous battle, 10 rounds, and then I end up losing 10 stamina every time I try because it's just gonna fail out on me. Okay, maybe I don't lose this. Maybe. Do I have the invincibility? Okay, I might be able to save myself long enough to win this. Yeah, okay, I think I can clear this time. Jesus Christ. Yeah. I wish more of them were complaining about the other stuff too. Because while I'm a content creator, not only am I not part of their content program, nor do I know how to apply for it, but also I'm not a huge content creator, so like they don't, my voice does not echo, well, not echo, you know what I'm saying, it's not loud. I'm a loudmouth, but my voice isn't loud. That's so ironic, actually. As Sonya Lily makes it easy if you can make a 267 Holden on like 200% accuracy. Bro, even then, even if you had the most perfect team in existence, the fights are RNG with all the different immunities, or not immunities, all the different like you have your resistances, you have your debuff applying that the enemies do, you have the RNGs on attack of who they're gonna hit first, etc, etc. So like even if you min-max and have the most perfect team in the world, it's still not gonna guarantee you a clear. Oh my god, what is that? What the fuck are these, bro? Okay, that's attack and speed, and then attack for the crit damage. What do I do with this one, guys? Oh god. I mean, what the fuck? I could put this on real mocha, I guess. Bruh. Speed demon DPS, bro. Is there even enough points to run a full set? Let's see, that's 12, 20. Yeah, actually, you could run this full set. Bro, what the fuck? I guess. Yeah. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. If anyone has like an invite or something I can fill out, I don't mind recording videos. I don't mind doing the whole rigmarole and process of whatever I need to do. I know my manager talked to someone in the creator Discord that said the way they got in was they had to apply through an actual application and that they're letting people in slowly. I just can't find the application link. That's the only problem. That's all I need. Like, I will go through the... I'll go through the loops like everyone else. Perfectly fine. I just need to know how to do it. Because my manager can't find a way to contact anyone. I can't find a way to contact anyone. So it's like a whole issue. Fuck! I lose this. I lose this fight, guys. She stunned her and killed her before I could even get anything off. Shit. Sucks. Your words do not carry the weight as others, even though they are just as valuable. Yeah. That's kind of like the world we live in, and it's very sad. Not just for me, but for like a lot of people. And then sometimes there are people that their words do carry weight, and they're the wrong source of people for their words to carry weight, if that makes sense. So you have like it on both sides. Car autoed Inferno Terra once with that. Wait, with what? I can't even clear Inferno Terra Baton right now. With like 200 effect accuracy on Holden. Oh, really? Thank you. That's so sweet. Thank you. I'm gonna cry, actually. Thank you. That means a lot that you did that. I really truly appreciate it, because I've been trying since before the last beta to find some kind of contact information to, like, you know, talk to them and try to do something, because I really want to be a part of the program, because I'm passionate about this game and I wanted to do well, and I'm a big nerd and all this. Yes. Definitely goated. Definitely. And means a whole fucking lot, because, like, yes. Thank you. Thank you. That's really all I want in life. I thought about it like the other day, because we went, like, me and my roommate went to the gas station, and they have like these big neon signs for the lottery outside, and I was like, and I think I've told some of you guys before that were around at the time when I think I said it, but oh my god, my Lily has 0 health. Oh my god, we lose this, we have to restart. Fuck. Okay. Anyway, if I ever won the lottery, I think, like, well, but I know I still want to be doing this, because I love doing content creation, but it would be like a way to, like, I think I would just take the money, I would invest some, I would donate some, and then I would use the rest of it to just help random people. But, like, and I think I said this before, like, I'd be like a ninja Mr. Beast. No one would know. I don't want anyone to know. No one can know. I just go anonymously, drop bombs, and leave. Dude, why are you healing? Where are you healing? What in the world is healing you? I hate you. Oh, Jesus Christ, man. I think we lose this too. Frick. Oh, maybe not. Maybe... No, we lose this. She doesn't have invincibility. Oh, wait. Never mind. The dot went off. Doesn't matter. We gotta fucking... Okay. It's fine. I guess. Don't stream myself, but, you know, being in all the right communities, I have a little bit of pull sometimes. Yeah, I get that, and I appreciate it. I do. True that. By the way, I forgot to mention, but everyone got the 2 most recent redeem codes. Oh, I didn't. Thank you. Thank you for posting them. I'll have to grab them. Also, you all ready for United Front? No. No. We're trying to get the Union together for it, but only a few of us so far have like put up characters for it. There's 42 hours and everything, but I'm like low-key worried that we're just gonna get steamrolled because not enough people are participating. But I hope that's not the case. I hope I'm wrong. Ready would be a strong term, but I'll try. Oh, fuck me. Ugh, Jesus. I think we lose this again. God damn it, dude. Yep. She healed again. Does anybody know where that's coming? Hold on. Blah, blah, blah. Shade the ground. Yada, yada, yada. Some more damage for every turn. Da, 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 da. Okay, this is literally all her abilities. She doesn't have a health, but if you watch her fucking health bar, it goes up randomly. It's not even like, oh, I just did an attack. It goes up randomly, dude. Oh, I'll show you. This my union. We just kicked like 6 people out because I upped the level and we haven't gotten them to join yet. Only because like I feel like by this point in time people should be higher, but it's a bit more than that. Like I kind of went through here with the bosses. Like if you look at the like the personal ranking, this is like everyone in our stuff and only 14 people have participated. And then here, only 14 people participated. So, like, that's an issue. And only 6 people have even put supports up for everyone else to use. So, like, that in itself is an issue. Because, like, in general, not everyone is helping everyone. Whereas you have, like, these top ones, like these guys are probably going to be the ones that are going to be top of the United Front, right? Because their weekly contribution is so high, because they fill out everything, and because if you look, like, half of them are online, for example. So those are going to be like the top of the top teams. Like these top 20 union ranking teams are most likely going to be the ones that are going to be the top in the rankings, because that's just how it is, I guess. Like their level restriction is level 45, for example. This one's level 26, level 45. So we just need more active people. That's basically it. I've got units good enough to support. That's okay. If you don't have one, like if you're in the union, you don't have a unit that's built well enough to support, that's okay. What's more important is more so just like doing the fights and things like that. That's my main concern, and that's like been my main concern from the top. Like, I just want everyone to be able to clear everything. I want you guys to be able to get this union currency and everything like that. I want you guys to get everything. But we can't do that if not enough people are participating. So, that's the downside. I feel like we got a lot of active guilds now, but that number will fall in half, so guildmasters gotta stay on top of it to not get cooked by a half-dead guild. Yeah, that's why I keep going through and clearing people out, because, like, if you haven't been on for 3 days, I'm gonna assume you're not coming back. If you're under level 25 and you've joined my guild and don't have a lot of contribution, I'm assuming that you don't really play. Things like that. But most of the time, people under 25 haven't been on in a few days, which means they probably just joined whenever they hit the union, played a little bit more, and then, like, called it a day. I was like, ugh. Yeah. Yeah, damage per turn really does hurt. Oh, hey! Hold on, how do I follow you? Okay, there we go. I can follow you, but I can't see your card. My card It's just this. I didn't even put anything on my card. I mean, I guess you can see that, but... Okay. What can I farm right now? Because I want to do some Ember Trek. What should I farm? I should probably just continue farming for the light skill points, I think. For now. Like, I know we still have time. We still have like 8 days. Basically 10 days. We have 9 hours. 9 hours till reset. Resets tomorrow. Blah, blah, blah. Basically 9 days. But I want to be ready. I want to have like all my materials ready and stuff. After resetting Hoyon, I'm gonna have enough to max out like one of the new character's skills. No! It skipped over the Apex pull. Damn it. I'm trying to just save enough to get things out of here. I don't know what I want to get next in this shop, but I've got Infinity Train to do, but you can't exit out of it. You're kind of like stuck. And Ethernet Rally, I'm fucking stuck, man. I can't get past Jafufu, Karuru. I mean, Jafufu, Karuru. I can't get past it. It's like, ugh. Like the only thing oh wait, hold on. Shit. Wait, what did I do? Anyway, like the only thing that I don't want to farm for sure, like I'll farm this stuff, it's fine, but I don't want to farm modules. Not that I can even fucking clear it. Oh, she does have gear on her, never mind. I don't know. I don't know what I thought, but I was wrong. Okay. Do you believe in Zeta's supremacy? I like Zeta a lot. I unfortunately don't have her, but I like her a lot. I'm on floor 20. I know I could get further. I've just, like, been slacking, basically. But we should be fine now. Like I said, it's mainly that... Hold on. Okay, I knew there was a chest back here. It's mainly that, like, by the time I think about doing this, I've gotten off the computer, I've stopped stream, all that kind of stuff, and, there not a chest in here? Yeah. Anyway, and all that stuff, and then I'm on my tablet, and I don't want to do this part on my tablet because it sucks. I think so. Like, I mean, it'll definitely make them tanky. Okay. Rosa has the better gear. Let's see this. Bye. Yeah, like if it was just the boss battles, it'd be fine, but because it's not just the boss battles, because you have, where am I? Okay. Because you have all this like ambush shit. Jeez, my throat. Ambush shit in between. Like, is there another enemy in here? You know, that's what makes it like a pain in the ass on mobile. Like, I just want to, though on a side note, I just want to get like shells and stuff to get enough to be able to hopefully clear Inferno for the 2x event, because I feel like I'll be missing out if I can't do that. But if I have to farm Hell 4, I guess I have to farm Hell 4. Like, I know the only thing, if I can clear Inferno, would be Terramaton. Like, I can't clear Doki Doki on Inferno. I even, like, I leveled up, or I maxed out, rather. I maxed out Real Mocha's, like, 3rd skill. It doesn't fucking matter, bro. It doesn't fucking matter. Those things are, like, built like tanks. I can't cut through their HP to save my life. Oh, shit. What am I doing? So, I don't know, dude. I kind of wish that they would, like, nerf the HP and stuff of things before the event comes out, because that way everyone can clear it and not just people with, like, super highly invested teams, you know? But I highly doubt they're gonna do that. I wish they would, but the Strive plus Giga gives good cycling. Then you'll have ER for maintaining immunity, resisting her getting controlled, and DR from Bloodbath. That's true, but the problem is getting all of that. Like, the only thing I can get is Strive at, like, Fuchsia level, because most of that comes from Aurora, which is, like, great. Oh shit. This is awful. This is awful, man. Okay. You know what I really wish we would have, guys, and you might disagree with me, but, like, sorry, my throat, like, died. Like, a good fire DPS. Please, I know Chloros can be good, okay? I know people built Leon, but, like, for real, can we get a good recent DPS? Been talking about it all day in car stream, and now you and Zoc talking about it too, like, being forced into essentially only being able to use very specific units, especially Apex units, is brutal. Yeah, no, it is, and it's not fair. It's not fair because it forces free-to-play players to basically SOL if you didn't get it. Even paid players, like, really think about it, even paid players, because if you spent money and you thought a unit was good only to turn out that they weren't, like, for example, you spent money and you got Rosa expecting to clear like Inferno level Aurora, for example, right? Like, and then come to find out, oop, you can't clear it. Like, that would suck. Literally everyone is suffering in this game, whether you spend money or you don't. Like, everyone is suffering in this game, and they really need to do something about it. And I really hope they do it before the 2X event, because that is going to be such a waste for an event that so many people are super excited for, because they really want the 2X to get the gears. But then you're gonna have issues that they can't clear the card content. So they can't even fully take advantage of the 2X event because it's too difficult, you know? And, like, that's basically how I feel about it. And I don't know. I hope they do something, and they do something soon. I don't want them to sit here and, like, wait till the last second and then change stuff, because by then it might be too late. And I don't want people to quit the game because they can't clear content. Some difficulty I feel is definitely warranted, you know, like some of it, but, like, this amount of difficulty is definitely unwarranted. for something that you need the gear pieces for. Because you can't even clear any of the other content like Anti-Sync Echoes, Ember Trek, PvP content, Ethernet Rally, like excluding PvP, like Ethernet Rally, stuff like that. Like you can't even clear that content until you get better gear, and then you just can't get better gear. Like, they really, really need to do something, and they need to do something quick. Like, people are already doom posting about it. People are already talking about quitting the game. And I don't want to see this game crash before it's really started, because the content for farming, like, gear is too hard. I rerolled 45 accounts trying to get Lily. There was 16 hours. That was 16 hours just to get told no. And it's so annoying looking at recent clears, seeing her everywhere. Yeah, entirely agree with that. I already know that the 2x is a wash for me, so I plan to just farm GP since I doubt I'll be able to touch Inferno by then. Yeah. Please. If somebody is talking to the devs, someone needs to get across how important this is, and it needs to change ASAP. Preferably before the 2x event, so that people can fully use it. Because if they don't, and I'm going to say this very clearly, if they don't fix this issue before the 2x event, what's going to happen is you're going to have players who can somewhat clear the hard content. There's already a gap between those players and the players we have now, right? But if they don't fix it before that, that gap is going to be so wide, people are going to straight up quit the game. So they really, really need to think about that, and they really need to fix that before the 2x event comes out. Being so data serious, like, if anyone is listening or anyone knows the devs, please tell them that. Like, this could make or break your game, this event coming up, because of the amount of people that want to farm it. But the gap that it's going to put between players in PvP and stuff, and not to mention players who want to compete in the tournament, for example, you can't even do that if you're not geared, or if you didn't spend enough or roll enough or whatever to get the perfect teams to be able to clear to get the gear for PvP. You can't even try to compete in the tournament. So anyone who gets in the tournament just got really lucky with their units to be able to get the gear to get there. And that's kind of fucked up too, because I'm sure a lot of people would have wanted the opportunity to participate, and now they just don't have the ability to do so. You're fine. I understand getting frustrated. I really, really do. I get frustrated and pissed off with some of these bosses too. So I get it. You're good. You're absolutely good. I think that's why they didn't want to initially give us the 2x, but now it's here, I guess, so we wait for maintenance patch notes. I don't know. I really hope, like, if there was a way to contact them directly or to send them a message, I would, and I would lay out everything for them. Because I really need someone over there in the devs team to understand how big of an issue this is. Like, every single day I'm reading more and more about things coming out, and it's a problem because I don't, like I said, I don't want people to quit this game because the content's too hard. And I think this 2x event is going to be really rough, and it's really going to make a lot of players want to quit. And it's not because the 2x event isn't good. It's because the 2x event is so short. So you have a really short amount of time, and then no one can clear that Inferno content consistently except for like the top 1% of players. And even then, not all of them can clear all of it. Like right now, I can only clear Nico Nana like 75%. And I can clear Hoyan like 20%. That's it. That's all I can do. And still, that's more than a lot of players. So, it's a problem. Police, devs, if you happen to drop by a small stream, listen to me and fix this before it is too late. I don't want to see this game fail because there were things that were overlooked. I watched Tower of Fantasy fall pretty hard, and I don't want to see this game be the same. I'm actually building a team for Inferno Doki. I've seen in EU servers. You fucker. Anyway. Freya, Klaus, Ramoka, Yang, and Kazuo. I don't know, man. I have tried to build so many things to clear the higher content, and it literally, like, for me, it's like it doesn't matter. Like, sometimes it helps, like building Silence, for example, and Obel for Hoyan. But then sometimes it doesn't make a difference, and it's like, oh. Farming content shouldn't be in-game content. It should be what you do to get ready for in-game content. Exactly, and that's the entire issue. So, which is crazy because, like I said, this last beta, people were complaining about the difficulty in Inferno, but the difference was is that people were able to clear it more easily. Like, I'll show you guys, I have screenshots of the teams that were clearing things last beta, so you can see they buffed these bosses between last beta and this beta, and they didn't tell anybody. That's the only thing I can think of, and I'll show you, because I have a whole list of teams that were clearing Hell 4 and were clearing Inferno, like the top teams. I saved them because I'm a nerd and I wanted to make a whole guide, and I wanted to come up with like strategies of teams I could run, you know, and things like that. So I'll show you when I get done with these guys. And, like, this section, you know what I'm saying. When I get done with this section, I'll show you guys. Yeah. I think they buffed Doki Doki as well. They buffed their resistances. Or something. I don't know. I know I have points to exchange, I don't want to yet. Okay, let me pull up my Canva. This is where I slap everything into. I have to scroll, hold on. I also saved a bunch of people's builds and stuff to give me ideas. So, like, ignore all that, but I'll show you. Okay. So these were the teams clearing, like, the harder levels in the beta. So this is kind of sort of around the same, except for you don't really see Kraken used anymore now. This was Aurora, as you notice, like, so these were the top two teams clearing, I believe it was in, this was either Hell 4 or Inferno. It might be, I think it might have been Hell 4. Doesn't matter. But still, Hell 4. So you had like Dina, Rosa, Lingluo, Heinrich, and Freya. And then Dating, Dina, Viper, Chiaki the Echo, and Mia. Like, one fucking sustain on their team, and they were able to clear Hell 4 reasonably. You can't do that now. This is Terra Matan. So the two top teams, Kashi, Marvel, Lily, Shadow Sonya, number 41, who got nerfed, as you guys know. And then the next team was Leon. Yes, a high clearing team with Leon. Dating, Freya, Gray, and Dina. And this is for Whitney. This is for Nico Nana. So if you guys wanted to know that, I think these are the middle levels though, so I'm gonna have to scroll a little bit. These were the current PvP teams. I was keeping tabs on that. This is Iskui. Iskui was like a really good player in the fucking beta. This was Iskui's like Hell team for Hoyan, yeah. And I think I break down a lot of their builds because they were high up on the tier list and I wanted to see what they were doing. I forgot what this clear was for. I think this clear was for Doki Doki. So Gray, Real Mocha, Kazuya, number 41, and the other Kazuya, which is impressive because, you know, this is a reason unit that can be wiped, but wasn't. So, yeah. This is another Doki Doki team. Freya, Gray, Real Mocha, Marvel, Kazuya. That was able to clear Inferno 5. As you can see, they have some gear pieces already from Inferno. This is a Rahu build I broke down. This one I think was... Yeah, this was Aurora. So, 1 minute clear on Inferno, by the way. Rosa, Heinrich, Marvel, Lingluo, Dina. This was Ringo Kutsu at Nightmare, which this is about the same as what it is now, kinda. I think this was Hoyan, which is just about the same, but it's much harder now. And then that's my thumbnails. So, but you can see, like, it wasn't a thing of, like, Sonya has to be used on everything. It wasn't a thing of the Ting has to be used on everything. There was, like, there's a lot more, God, they lost twice. There's a lot more diversity in all of it. So that's kind of what I wanted to point out to you guys. I know eventually I'll crack the Inferno wall, so, like, I'll never quit, but man, I really don't feel excited to log in anymore. Yeah. This feels more stressful and like a chore than the new E7 PvE mode, and that's... Oh my god. Also, nothing there needs to be, like, 240 plus. Yeah. So, it was a lot easier. I don't know why they would adjust the difficulty levels in, like, when it went live. That's crazy to me. I don't get it, bro. The game's been out longer than a week. It's been out... Came out the 5th? Yeah, so it's almost been 2 weeks. But... yeah. Oh, this is cool. Like, I know we fight it normally, but this is a cool little scene for this. This is gonna be such a pain in the ass, though. Okay, so after Tailspin is controlled, it no longer gains resistance, but its base resistance increases by 80%. Okay. Attack and speed increased by 15. The dispel count of Ascending Flame. It should basically do the damage result. All enemies still increase damage. Okay. This sounds like ass. Okay, he's not going to change the element on me? Okay. Okay, I guess they weren't playing with that 30% counterattack rate. Is that boss demonized Rahu? Yeah, the story isn't far enough, but I mean, that's a pretty fair assumption. Okay. This is a lot easier than the shell boss. Can I just can I just point that out to you guys? Even like the base level of the shell boss, this is a lot easier. Yeah, I'm just putting that out there. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. That's not how this should be. This should be the difficulty level of the shell boss. And this level should be what the shell boss is, if that makes sense. Like their difficulty should be reversed, is what I'm trying to say. Brain. They forgot to buff them here. Fair. Yeah, because like when you do the shell boss and he does his attacks, it like chunks you for like a quarter of your health bar. I wouldn't even be able to survive to do this if this was the shell boss with all the counterattacks. Oh no. We would be like lost already. Exactly. Exactly. That's the problem. Devs, please. No. Kuriru wasn't that hard in Ethernet Rally. I don't remember him being that hard in any Sync Echoes either, to be honest with you. He was also a bit harder, like, when I reached the level to do him, like, for the shell boss. Like, he also seems stronger there. Like, obviously you can handle him now at this point, but you know what I mean? Like, when you just reached him and everything like that, getting your gear together and all that stuff, like, he also seemed a lot harder than he was in the beta. So, but yeah, see, you should be able to clear it like that, bro. We heard you, so now this one is harder too. Oh god. Got that red shadow print going for Yelly. I hope she's good, man. They did. So in the beta, how it was that he would mark you, and when he marked you, he would do more damage to the element that your character was. So basically, he would, like, if your main DPS was Rosa, for example, he'd mark your main DPS, like, it wasn't always, but I'm just using for example. So he'd mark like Rosa, and then he would do increased damage, like anyone with that element. So anyone on your team that was odd would take increased damage from him, which is why you needed to have different elements on your team. So that way, you know, if he did do the increased damage to odd, for example, and you ran a full odd team, you would just be SOL basically. So, but they changed it now. So instead of you just being SOL because of that, now he just cycles through the different elements. So as long as you like read his skill description and know what elements he's going to cycle through first, and make sure that whoever you use counters that, you'll be fine. But yeah, his mechanics are a little bit more difficult in the beta, which I didn't really mind his mechanics per se. Did I not open that box? Oh, I did. It just looks like I didn't open it. But I mean, these mechanics are better. It's just like he's still strong, but he was a bit too strong in the beta because of that mechanic. Except only when you have only... Sorry, I can't even read. I can't even read what you're saying to me right now, but just know that I read it. But yes. Also, can we talk about the fact that the Kuriru boss is on the side with fucking Hollow, man? I'm just putting that out there. I mean, I guess, like, you don't want it to be on the odd side because, like, that, but why in Ethernet Rally can we not use light and dark units for everything? Like, use your main element and then use, like, light and dark, right? Instead of just being limited. The only one you're not limited on is Reason. Like, Reason you can use light and dark, but then Hollow you can only use light, and then for odd you can only use dark. And I'm like, bro, that's so bullshit, bro. Come on. Like, let us use light and dark on both sides, please, because this shit is hell. I can't use my Lily on Kuriru. Not that that would make a difference. I don't actually know, maybe. But what's going on right now sucks, and I can't pass it. I just did a 10 pull and managed to grab a Zeta, but I also have Messiah. Who should I focus if I want to farm Doki Doki better? Well, okay, so that's a bit of a loaded question. I have seen people that have cleared with Messiah in the stuff, but however, even though Doki Doki can no longer steal the last buff, I have heard and seen that you can still clear Doki Doki. No, 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 stop it! Bitch! Leave me alone! Stop! Oh my god, okay. Oh, shit. Ah, I ran into the wall. Jesus Christ. Anyway. We're gonna leave so I can go punch him in the face. But, yeah, so I would say that building Zeta is fine, but you need to be aware that, like Messiah, Zeta also requires a high investment and then also needs good buffers to be able to build her passive quickly. So just make sure you keep that in mind. And considering it's Doki Doki, you're gonna need like Freya or basically any buffers that aren't Reason. So preferably hollow buffers because you know they counter, but yeah. Oh, Zaya. Jesus Christ, my dog's name is Zaya. Don't mind me. Zeta requires less investment than Messiah. That makes sense somewhere. Yeah, you need to make sure you can max out Zeta's passive. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the first thing you focus, right? And then afterwards, you can start focusing on her skill 3. But I believe her passive is the most important thing for her damage. Enemies are immune. Aren't affected by cooldown reduction effects. I guess we'll go these two. That's not great. Oh, I have to do 3? Son of a bitch. Fuck. Oh, this is ass. This is ass. Yeah, for Messiah, you have to do like full fucking investment. That's why I never got him to work on my account and why I don't want to build him, because it's kind of annoying. Like we just don't have enough materials for me to justify having to fully invest in all 3 skills on a character that's an SSR. Yeah, I have Rosa's passive maxed out. She does a lot better, but we need another odd and reason DPS. To be honest, we also need another hollow DPS since Hoyan wasn't great, but it is what it is right now. Either that or we need like a dark DPS that doesn't require major investment. God. It's because their defense is so high. This sucks booty. I should have played Rosa here. This is fine. This is just gonna be very slow for me. Oh my gosh. She got double stunned. Yeah, I think we're gonna restart this and run Rosa instead. Oh, Jesus Christ, man. I got Lily and Freya for her. Also Beatin, but she's Reason. I guess I reset my Messiah. I'll probably level him later, but just want an easy farmer for Doki Doki at the moment. I don't blame you. I do too. I don't have Zeta. I have Real Mocha, who does not clear it very well in my opinion. I think Real Mocha's another one that requires high investment, and I only say that because I have her skill 3 maxed out and it's still not fucking enough to do it consistently, and it sucks. Just go slap Terra until you outgear Doki. But it's not even that though. It's not even that. Like Heinrich himself, the way he's built, he's such a fucking glass cannon no matter what you do with him. And then on top of that, because I built him fully in the beta and like I min-maxed his shit, didn't make a difference. But like in PvE content, he's just more of a debuffer applier than he is like a dark DPS. But in PvP, he can definitely be a dark DPS and do it well if you have him built correctly. Like, because my Heinrich was melting people in PvP, but PvE, I fucking struggled like nobody's fucking business and it sucked. So... yeah. So I want like an actual dark DPS. Preferably one that has some sort of AoE ability, but doesn't, like, it's not required. How I say? It's not required for them to have multiple targets to do more damage like Born. That way you can play them against any content. That's what I want. I want a super OP unit that we can save pulls for to get that can clear any of the content, because I'm so tired of this crap, bruh. Ha! You can't heal yourself. Get wounded. Well, yeah, but I'm saying, like, I'm not saying that Born's not good. I'm just saying that, like, Born, when you go to the late game content, he does better against groups of 4 or more, so obviously PvP would be good. But like doing PvE with Born is not great, because the only like real boss that he could do decently on would be Aurora, and Aurora has 3 units to start off with, so you're already at a disadvantage of not getting like your max damage, which kind of sucks, not gonna lie. God, this stun thing going around sucks. What's a good team for hold on PvE? All I see is him with SS Sonya, but I don't have her. I mean, really? Anyone? And I only say that because, like, he's just a really good unit. Like, he has a Dispel, he has a turn meter, manipulation. He's one of the only 2 units that applies resistance down, which is also really nice. Like, you could literally use him on anyone, except for don't use him on Doki Doki, because obviously odd counters water, so you're gonna have issues if you do that. He's just gonna get blown up later on. But you can use him on Aurora, you can use him on Nico Nana, you can use him on Terra Matan, basically anything that's not odd, and you're pretty good. Maybe I just focus on this guy and take him out first. I don't know, dude. Hello, hello. I'm good. How are you? God, my Rosa got stunned again, dude. Jesus Christ. Oops. I meant to, no! Crap. I meant to, like, CC. Okay, there we go. I'm actually doing something. Holy crap. Never mind, Chiaki that goes a tank now. They don't really like your Rosa? No, they don't. Decide for me, should I wait until last day or just reset my Leon to max out my Rosa? S3, S2 already maxed. I mean, is there anything you need to use Leon for? Like, do you have enough Reason units to be able to clear Ethernet Rally for the Reason side? I mean, Reason is more forgiving because, like I said, you can use light and dark and reason units. So as long as you have enough units to clear and do Ethernet rally and to clear like any hollow bosses that you need, then I say go for it. That was an annoying fight, not gonna lie. She's only used for GP mostly. Do you have something alternatively that can clear GP in her, like, without having her? Because that'd be, like, really my only concern is just making sure that you can clear the content without her. Right, great, because he's cracked. Okay, I mean, if you have everything that you need to be able to clear content without her, then yeah, go for it. You're not a scam. There wasn't a chest up here for that guy. What? What? Oh my god. What was that kind of ambush, bro? No. Frick off. I've been scammed. I'm also in the Church of Banshee in this game. Wait, what? In the Church of Banshee. Am I missing something or am I being stupid? Please explain. I have one last reset that I have no use for. I ended up resetting... So I reset Leon. And then I ended up resetting my Hell Kid. I know, you're probably like, oh my god, why did you reset Hell Kid? But like, listen, I wasn't using him anyway. And I didn't have the gear for him or anything like that. He was level 45 with nothing else invested into him, so... I just did it for the level mats, basically. I thought there was one more person. Oh, I reset Hoyan as well. Because she's not really great right now. Bramble Ling has been a life changer and now working on Bramble Artisan Lily. Jesus Christ. That sounds gross. Alright, fucking Messiah, man. Let's get this over with. Two of my friends have already quit the game due to the difficulty and the power gap in PvP. They said it wasn't worth their time. Yeah. Oh my god, this is all ass. Whatever, bro. That's what I'm... Yeah. I don't know, man. That's what I'm worried about with the game, is because I don't want to see it fail. Church of Banshee, aka E7 counter degen. I love counter / follow-up teams. That's what I want to do, is build a full counter follow-up team. Like, and make it nasty. God, everyone's getting frozen or slapped. I'm not letting Messiah have a chance to do his crap. Okay, now let's focus the healers over here. Oh my god. Fuck! He's gonna bring her back. Okay. Hopefully I can take him out before he has a chance to do anything. He's frozen now, so it should be fine. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Evil counter degen. Hopefully we don't start getting characters with built-in counter. And we already have characters with built-in counter. We have Holden. I single-handedly won some PvP matches just because he has that built-in. Oh my god, I just put her to sleep right after she did it. Jesus Christ. Even with the difficulty of this game, I think it's fun and I love the design, so I'm having fun doing what I can. That's all you can really ask for, to be honest, but I do think they should make some adjustments, because I just don't want a lot of players to quit the game. I know I'm like a broken record at this point, but it's true. I need to take out Sonya first if I can. This is so slow though. God. Sonya, why are you so chunky? Your health is so chunky. Please. Jesus Christ, man. Okay, there we go. I'm doing some damage now. I don't know what was happening before. Jesus Christ. Oh, I froze her again. Alright, come on. Okay, we got her down. Let's focus number 41. Who's the other healer? Okay, now we focus Kazuo. Just for her, like, cooldown stuff, mainly. This is such a long fight. Like, it's not hard, it's just they're tanky. There we go. Jesus, that always took me 4 minutes. That's ridiculous. God, Sharon is next, bro. I feel so sleepy today. I should have slept more, guys. Knock me out. Just knock me out. It's fine. You guys can play the game for me. Oh god, why is my mic now twisting? Like the thingy? Hold on. Okay, that's better. My mic was like really loose. Well, now it's not better because now the cord. Okay, it's fine. I'll fix the actual cord being a little tangled later. What matters right now is just that it's not like loose and dangly. Sorry if that was loud. I say that, but now it's... Oh my god. What is going on? Okay. Nope, it's still... Why is it like that? Oh my god. I can't... Now it's worse. How did I make it worse? Oh my god. Hold on a minute. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. I won the fight with the mic. I think we're good now. Jesus Christ. That was so annoying. I'm glad the endgame for this game is PvP and RTA. Gacha games really fall off after a while because of lack of content. Wanted to play E7, but it wasn't quite my style. But this game is right up my alley. Well, that's good. The only, like, well, the main problems the game is having right now is that our in-game content for, like, grinding is just too difficult. And only certain teams can clear it, which is a problem because you're limiting players, and also there's in-game content like Invertrek and Ethernet Rally that you can't really clear without the in-game gear that you can't farm. So it's that's the issue we're having right now. I need to stop stuttering. It's because I'm tired. My brain is like working at half capacity. Okay, there we go. Okay. We have chests there. We gotta go back that way. We gotta take this guy out first, though. The fact that there were two enemies conglomerated in one area and only one chest is like... Why? Okay, got that guy. I've learned my lesson to do a scan before I go into like an area without knowing what's in there, because like I've been ambushed by people because I just turn a corner and I'm like, oh, hello, why are you here? Nice, we didn't really have to fight but like one this time, so that's nice. Alright, let's go deal with Sharon. Frickin' Sharon, man. Her stage is pretty, especially when you can see it from this angle. Yes, Sharon, we're here to fuck you up. Gain dot after each action. Friendly units take more dot. Oh god. Our team will take 1 stack of dot last. Oh my god. Oh, this is ass. Okay. No way. Bruh, they even made Sharon to where she can't take dot in here. Dude. Okay. That is lame as fuck. You guys know that's lame as fuck. What is that? Okay. That sucks. God, look at my hold and just counter-attacking everything. I should have done the turn meter steal instead of the freeze. I just got into the habit of doing the freeze. I guess my Dating's built, so like, worst case scenario, if I can't do it with real Mocha, I can just switch to Dating. I think I am gonna need a healer though. I swear, part of me feels like maybe I should be damage boosting Holden instead of real Mocha in this. Or maybe that's just me. Here, let's try it out. Oh Jesus, man. Already almost dead here. I think we lose. We absolutely need a healer for this crap. Okay. This sucks so much. I don't have any items on my Dating right now. Okay. Let's see here. I don't even know how well he's gonna do, but wait, is everyone else? 45, 45, 40. Guess I'll go ahead and use these on here. Okay. Alright, let's try this again. Aim will succeed because new units get added to standard banner and pity is really low. Well, I mean, pity isn't really low. It's standard compared to like most gacha games, but the fact that there's no 50-50 is great. But you have to also keep in mind like the level of difficulty of the stages. Oh, fucking wow. Is a problem because yeah, I don't think this is gonna work. Because most people can't clear stuff right now, and only a select few can, which puts a big gap considering that this game is mainly focused on PvP. So it's going to make it into a problem as you go. It might work because we have a healer. Oh, we don't have a healer. I didn't swap her in. Whoopsie. My bad. Oh, and the team got stunned. That's really unfortunate. Oh, man, I was hoping that'd be enough, where I didn't have to like do another round. Yeah, if we have to do this over, it's only because I forgot to add Sonya. Oh my god. Never mind. Yeah, we have to restart. We need a healer. Nice, it actually marked her first this time. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. The only issue is we need the player base to get to the point that Astra, which I think is what people are concerned about the most. Oh, sorry, I can't fucking, I realized, never mind, sorry, I'm tired, please excuse me, but yes, that's the problem, is that no one can get to that point. And Datinga's main DPS is good, he's strong, but he is definitely not end-all be-all. He cannot take on the world. So that's another thing too. I don't have his ultimate maxed out yet, which yes is part of it, but he has like extremely high crit rate. Like he has over 100% crit rate. He has a good bit of crit damage. He has like 2,000 or 2,500 something attack or something. Like he should be shredding even without his ultimate maxed out, because his pass is maxed out, but he's not. So God, the fact that my healer is stunned and she just got re-stunned. Oh god, that is so annoying. I don't think I can pass this. I think this is where I'm stuck at, especially considering my healer has been stunned for 3 fucking rounds, bro. Oh my god. It's one of those moments like I need a reason DPS. So floor 29 is my limit right now because I don't have a reason DPS. That's a bummer. Oh well. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, the 2x event is gonna, like I said, super duper widen the gap. And that's going to be the problem. And that can be, like, that's going to be the thing that's going to end up pushing players further away. Nice. Some other stuff. Okay. What do I do now? I need to do more shell farming, but I'm gonna be like so for real honest. I am so exhausted and it's hitting me so freaking hard right now that I think I should probably wrap up a little early today, because if I don't, I'm gonna end up getting like less and less responsive to you guys and stuff like that as I'm getting more tired, and I don't want to do that. I like talking to you guys. I like having a conversation. So to avoid being a detrimental effect to myself and to you guys, I should probably go ahead and wrap it up. I know it's a little early. I know we usually end at least the 4-hour mark or later, but I am so exhausted because I didn't sleep well. So yeah, just to make sure that I'm doing my best and showing my best face to you guys, I should probably, as much as I don't really want to, step away because I'm just so tired. I realized that whenever I was playing the tower. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up. What's the day? Today is Tuesday. Okay, so I'll be here tomorrow at 4 p.m. Central. We're gonna farm some more shell bosses and try to get to where we can farm Inferno, maybe. Hopefully. I'm hoping the devs will just come out with something that's like, we've heard your complaints, players, and we are adjusting the difficulty before the 2x event, but I'm really worried that that's not going to be the case. So we will see as it goes, and hopefully it gets better. But thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. For those of you that come back, thank you again so much. It means the world to me. And for those of you that are new here, welcome in, and thank you for following, and thank you for hanging around enough to hear me ramble. I'll be back tomorrow at 4 p.m. Central. Like I said, we're going to be doing some more grinding. If you guys want to see what I'm up to or just hang around in the community, I do have a Discord, and I also post on Twitter and stuff as well, but obviously no pressure. Do whatever you're comfortable with. Okay, I will see you guys tomorrow. Again, thank you so much for hanging out with me and like chilling and vibing and having like conversations. It's always great and it always makes my day. So I'll see you guys tomorrow.